You're right there. Just rip it off, God. Just rip it off.
Weird residue has remained after taking that fake mustache off. There we go. That's the content people wanted.
Yep. And that's what's going to go viral.
Stay tuned for that and more on this episode of Overtake Mode's Recharge.
On the brakes, Leclerc has that inside line. Perez goes off the track, cuts the chicane. Off goes Leclerc. Through goes Hamilton. Unbelievable.
This is Recharge, Overtake Mode's mini pod recap, where we talk about what our model got right, what it got wrong, and what to look for at the next Grand Prix and for the rest of the F1 season. Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode of Recharge. This last Sunday, we did something a little different. We actually did our first YouTube live cast. So in lieu of a separate recorded podcast, what you're going to listen to in a few moments is a highly edited version of that live cast. There obviously was a lot of dead time, so we edited that out, and we don't take you through the whole race. But what we do to give you is a little bit of our initial reactions to some events on track. Nate breaks down his live data stream, an image of which you can find on our Substack post. I encourage you just to take a look at it. It's a little grainy, but it gives you a sense of the kind of amazing stuff Nate's cooked up to monitor in real time when the race is unfolding. So he will walk through that, and then we wrap up at the very end with some forecasts and thoughts about the final race before the summer break. You'll notice that when we jump segments, that a pit stop noise will be used, and that'll give you a sense that we've jumped forward to another section of the live cast.
So what we're looking at is a screen that is taking live data that's provided by F1 to through a like an application or an extension called Fast F1, and I've got it so that everything is being piped into this, and I'm play testing as it were.
Pause for a second. We've got lights out here. Okay. Max is taking lead. All right. This is it. This is the first true one-on-one battle we've had between Kimi and Max. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, Russell, no!
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, I'm done. Hey, this is real nice, John. See ya.
Hamilton took him out. That is crazy. Wow. Well done, Hamilton.
I don't want to play anymore. No, well, as you can see, we're a little bit ahead on the data screen from where we are in the race, but I'm trying to test like a strategy scorecard for pitting and tire changes and stuff like that. So I'll let you know how this works out. Like I said, this is the first time we've gone live with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
They call him the equalizer. Oh, wow. He is totally out. That is a major blow to his championship campaign.
You still make my heart beat fast, Ferrari.
Oh, did we lose Esteban too?
No.
Oh, he's managed to see. Look, a real driver can get himself out of the gravel, unlike a certain Mercedes.
So this is just going to be a make fun of Russell. No, that's fun. That's fun.
Don't worry. There's not going to be anything left to make fun of because he's out. Like any content he's going to provide, that ship has sailed. One of the Ferrari pit crew got hit by Hamilton's car.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
See, and that's where Hamilton is class. Like, he stopped.
Yeah.
Like, and then he asked if he was okay. Like,
yes. Whereas Verstappen would be like, I appear to have hit a human speed bump.
Yeah, right.
Could you please not let that happen again to me?
Sir or ma'am, you are an idiot.
My wife just said, "Hey, can I go through the data and what it's showing?" And I wonder if like some some of our family members who are probably watching. So right here, what we have is obviously the driver. Then we have the gap to the leader, which is like a total, right? And then we have the interval, which is the gap to the next car. So Leclerc, it shows 0.6 behind Norris, while Stroll down here in 20th is about 7 seconds behind Alonso. Okay? And then the last lap is self-explanatory, their best lap. And if you'll notice, Verstappen has the fastest lap so far of the race. That used to mean something. It doesn't anymore.
Right.
And then we have sector information. And this is something I'm still learning as a fan. Different sectors have different characteristics, and your cars will react, like the different teams will react differently to the characteristics of those sectors. So you'll hear things like McLaren's really strong in sector 1 on this track because they're good at corner speed, slow speed corners, and Ferrari is not. I'm just making this up. So, and since sector 1 has like this one twisty corner, McLaren tends to do really well with that. Sector 2 is straight, so Mercedes is going to do well, so on and so forth. So that's where that's important. The green says that it was the best sector so far for that person. The red is it was lower than like their slowest maybe. And then the if it were purple, it's their fastest. I think that red that shows red. I think that's their fastest sector time of that sector. So.
Thanks, Nate. That was helpful. While you were walking us through the data, I didn't want to interrupt you, but we did have Leclerc predictably take the lead of the race. Kimi put in the fastest lap. He looks pretty racing right now. I would suspect Norris will be pitted soon unless they want to run these tires out longer. The tire offset advantage is clearly pretty noticeable here. Oh, Hamilton gets the unsafe release, but that's not on him. Hamilton's having a bad day.
I disagree with that.
With the bad day or the unsafe release?
No, I disagree with the penalty, like that he's being noted for that.
Yeah. Looks like Antonelli will stick it for the win, which is, Hamilton at +5 is what Tad's saying. He did lose that though, so he's really Hamilton's got to stick that. All right, Norris is entering section 1 now with a second behind, so he's got 0.9. It's got a chance, but it's got to happen in the next. I don't know where the overtake mode detection sensors are, but all right, now he's at a second. It's close. We're coming into approaching section 2 now, which is Norris's strongest section. Usually, I don't know what your data says, Nate, if that's borne out this race.
Section what? 2?
2. It was
it's
on the
relative. I have him. Hadjar is the only one with a faster sector 2. So.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Well, you may be right. I don't see it happening now unless something miraculous happens for Norris. Kimi wins, of course. Not surprising. Yeah, Norris hasn't been able to get it under 0.9. 0.8. Verstappen takes
Italians finished 1-2, huh?
Yep.
All right, so my final predictions, 3.18 looks like pre-race, quali 2.09. I'll take that.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good breakdown. Not too bad. Yeah, I think we can, just because I think we're doing the live watch, we can wrap up with your post-analysis now, and we'll post a truncated version of this on our podcast. So, Nate, you are saying, what's our final result?
Pre-race, 3.18, quali 2.09. This is before any Hamilton penalty that could be coming, which I think, once again, would be super harsh if he got a penalty for the pit stop issue.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if he got it based on his luck today. So that's pretty good. Russell's really the only real disappointment. Norris isn't surprising given that he had to make up a lot of space or a lot of positions from the engine penalty that he took. But everything else went by. I really, you know what? We really have the Racing Bulls nailed as far as our predictions go there. Just a little shout out. One of these days, Hulkenberg is going to score a point. Get Bortoletto to help him out a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have anything to add really to the post analysis. I will just simply say that looking forward to the next race, I think we both have mentioned the big question mark, does Aston Martin bring something that actually makes them look less pathetic than they are now? I don't think we're going to see anything competitive from them, but just something that doesn't have them always at the back with at least one, if not both cars failing to finish the race. So that's sort of what I'm looking forward to for our last race before the summer break in August.
Yeah.
We are wrapping up. Thanks for tuning in. Tad, thank you for your hot takes and your content as well. Thanks to Nate's wife. Should I use her name, or should I keep her safely anonymous when it comes to having us walk you through the data?
It's whatever you choose, whatever is easiest. Right. Well, I think I used her name earlier.
Okay. Well, thanks to Erica then for asking Nate to walk us through. That was helpful. And so, yeah, we may do this again. This was an experiment. I found it enjoyable. It was interesting to finally see how your model works real time with the live feed of data. But we will be following our usual pattern for the final race of the season. I think for now we will sign off with the live feed.